A few months ago I made a video talking about the extinction of an archetype. And I was talking about defensive archetypes, but ever since then a lot more people have made lockdown defenders and paint protectors. Which they're a fun archetype to use, and honestly they're one of my favorite archetypes in the game. But honestly, the archetype nobody uses and nobody cares about is the post scorer. And people always might be wondering why nobody makes a post scorer and what's the big deal, what's going on with these post scores. Well, yeah, you guys know I have a post scorer, right? A 97 overall post scorer. But you gotta realize the post scorer is the only archetype I have that does not have a grand badge. It's the only archetype I have that does not have a single Hall of Fame badge. I mean, the post scorer was the second archetype I made in NBA 2K17. And yet, after all that time, after all those games I played, after reaching Superstar 3, it's probably the least archetype I've used. I mean, it's the least archetype I've grinded. Really, I've grinded the athletic finisher longer than I've grinded my post scorer. And it's not that I hate the post scorer archetype, I think it has some great attributes. But really, when you think about the post scorer archetypes and its problems, and then you come into the park, when you come into the park and play, nobody gives you the ball in the post, people don't give you enough time to post up, and also the defense is always reaching and they have unlimited fouls. So at that case, it's like, why use a post scorer, man? When you got all these other big man archetypes like the athletic finisher, the paint protector, the glass cleaners, they can all shoot, they can all grab rebounds, and they can all dunk in the paint. Why make yourself a post scorer when one of your best attributes is going to be post scoring? The better ways to score in NBA 2K is by dunks, dribbling, and shooting. Those are the best ways to score. It's never really about post scoring. Sure, you can post score, you can dominate, but no one's going to give you the time of day for that, man. And when you think about fun archetypes to use in the game, I'm sorry, but listen, the post scorer is not that fun. It's just not that enticing. Just look at the NBA and the way it's played today. More three-pointers are going up. The game's faster. It's not about slowing down, going into a half-court offense, and posting up. Even big men these days are developing three-point shots instead of worrying about their post game. A lot of big men don't even have post games in this age of era of basketball. What post scorers are in 2K is what real life is. You want to be, some people want to be an astronaut, but not everybody wants to be an astronaut. Most people want to try to be an astronaut for a day. Sure, why not? Why not fly into space for a day? I wouldn't mind that. That sounds like a cool experience. But for my entire life, I'll be alright with that. I'd like to try the military too. I'd like to try being in the Navy or the freaking the Air Force. I want to fly a fighter jet. That doesn't mean I want to fly a fighter jet every weekend or every week. I'll take one day though. I'll take one opportunity. You see, that's what a post scorer is. People want to try post scorers out. It's completely fine. But tell them you're going to be a post scorer for the rest of 2K, or it's going to be your main archetype. And nah, no one's trying to make that. No one is trying to be a post scorer. Matter of fact, look at the YouTubers in the community. How many YouTubers do you know have a post scorer as their main archetype? Name me one. Can you name me one YouTuber that has a post scorer as their main archetype? The post scorer is not one of my main archetypes. It's the least archetype I've used. I don't even have the grand badge for it. And I don't even care about getting the grand badge, man. I'm not investing my time into grinding my post scorer. I barely use it. Honestly, if there was an archetype I would delete my post scorer right now. If you guys drop 3,000 likes on this video, I will make another video deleting my post scorer. I don't even care about the archetype. I don't even care if I would never be able to use it again. And as far as NBA 2K18 goes, if they don't fix the problems with the post scorer in this game, if they don't do anything to address the post scorer, if they don't give the post scorer any badges for the post straight away or the post hook, I'm not making a post scorer. Now, I might make a post scorer at the end of during 2K18, but in the beginning, nah. But anyways, leave a like for more. Let me know what you think about poll scores in NBA 2K17 if you're gonna make one in the NBA 2K18, man, because their usefulness has gone out the window. But I'm out for now. Peace.